Hey folks, good morning. Hopefully y'all doing well. It's a beautiful day today. Doing some errands, got some personal matters to attend to today, so it's been gonna be a busy day. So I want to talk about social media and the influence it has on everyone. It doesn't matter if it's a young child to even an elderly. But what really is tragic is that simplicity in itself, something that my grandparents taught me, is that when people take out the simplicity of everything from life to what we do in life, what we do today, what we think, what we believe in, you create mayhem. And that's the biggest thing I've noticed with people. For the last 45 plus years of my life, I have always believed in two things. Believe in my faith of my own personal faith, and the faith of my family and friends. But what really is transparent is that people change themselves to reflect what is around them, from the people they hang out with to the influence they have towards the world due to the current social media influence ideals. And it amazes me, I was watching a TV that this 30-year-old young man is doing something he perceives as important because the way he looks. He looks as amazing as any other 30-year-old young man. But the legit aspect about it is people are fearful about change. That he has to change his looks because somebody assumed that he needs to look like this. One of the things I always like to say is assumption and presumption are cluster F, because it is a facade. When you start assuming things and presuming things, you are creating a facade, a lie, a deception. Because assumption creates deceit, presumption creates the lies. Why do you listen to everybody else? Because you have lost or lacked your social understanding of yourself. You have no self-confidence. I had talked to this one young lady and two young men, and they told me, yeah, you're wrong. No, you don't, because you have to entrust your self-awareness, your self-worth, because you want to listen to some idiot because he's a millionaire? No. And I showed a picture of a woman, beautiful young lady at the beautiful age of 52. And another man who's the age of 60. Never took Botox, never done it, just eat right. Yes, they have little fat, they have this little this, they have the, but what the man said is something I tell everyone. If you're fearful the way you look at 30, then you'll be fearful what you look at 40. You'll be fearful what you look at 50, at 60, and so on and so on. If you're fearful of what you look and you take that because you want to hear somebody saying, oh, you're so this and that, you lack self-confidence. You lack self-worth. I'm 50 some years old and I'm proud of who I am. Yes, I am big. Yes, I am this. I am that. I exercise. I still eat crazy food. I live life to the fullest of my own ability, the best I can. But I don't lie. That changes will always occur. But people are so fearful of the perception of what others think about them. There's three people in this world that you should care about, who thinks about who you look like or the way you are, whatever. First is your parents, especially your mother, who, for better or for worse, adopted, natural or whatever, they'll always be there for you, your parents. Second is yourself. If you don't care for what you look because you want to look like this because somebody tells you need to look like Barbie or whatever, then you need to question yourself first. And third is yourself, your faith inside you. You need to trust yourself and believe in yourself. I've seen the ugliest group of people in my life, and they look gorgeous in front of cameras, in front of a film or anything like that. But the reality is that people today are amazing. They are good looking, beautiful, but they are scared. They're fearful. They're awkwardly challenged because they don't know and they don't feel that they are beautiful because some undoubtedly idea that people has to look like this or that or whatever you want to question. That's the reality of life today. I met a beautiful woman years ago before I met my wife, and what really amazes me, and it's something that is totally funny, is that I met this woman in a club, and everybody was saying, "Oh my God, you're so lucky you met this girl." And da, da, da. But what really amazed me was that I just started talking to her. We went on a date, and we became friends. But what amazed me was that the perception people had about why I went out with this woman based on her look. But when people forgot was that they forgot to ask who she was. They assumed I did this, I did that. There was a young lady I met in a club, a young lady I danced with, a young lady who liked fine things in life. But one thing she did not like is she did not like guys buying her stuff. She had her own money. She had her own wealth, her own whatever. And I asked her, and well, she asked me, "What do you think about me?" I said, "You're cool." Was I attracted to her? Yeah. But I wasn't attracted to the point that I wanted her to be my girlfriend. We enjoyed the same thing. We're foodies. But to put to the point was that she said a lot of people wanted her to look this or that, wanted to date this or that, but her father, who was a financier, another good, wealthy or well-off individual, said, "You know why I married your mom?" And she said, "No, my dad." He said, "I married your mom because she enjoyed who I am. When I first met your mom, I was a dirty, low income, this, that, going to school, struggling 3, 4 jobs. Your mom and I have been together for 40 plus years, never separated. She never changed. Your mom is not a supermodel. Your mom is superwoman. She raised 5 kids, blah, blah, blah." But the perspective she said was that her father said, when they look at your mom, they don't look at success. They look at, "Oh, she must be a gold digger because she married this fine, whatever. And the way I raised you doesn't, you had to earn to work. You had to do this." And that's a perception, she said, people had about her mom, and the same perception people had with her. That's why I always say assumption and perception are deceit and lies. But she became a person by her own merit, by her own will, her own character. And today I see a lot of people in social media, they have to look at this. I watch a commercial of this family on TV. Why would you watch a dysfunctional family on TV if your own life is dysfunctional? You know why? Because your self-worth, your self-envision, you want to see somebody else's life worse than yours because you don't want to fix or make it better. That's the reality of life for a lot of people. When I see social media trend where this guy is, why do I want to watch somebody's life? I want to see somebody's life who are getting better, who's fighting for themselves to better themselves, I'd rather have somebody like that than somebody who's trying to influence somebody. Oh, you need to look like this and this and that. So the point of my statement is, I'm proud of who I look. I have a nice tie today. I have this. I'm going out. I'm doing something positive for myself. But at the same time, I want you guys to be positive of who you are. Don't let social media dictate who you are. I saw this one lady last week, and it's very, very sad. I gave her some money, and I gave her some food. And she said to me something that really shocked me. She said, "Thank you for the food. Why did you do that?" Easy. Why did Jesus help a prostitute who was being battered and abused by the community? Easy. I didn't question who you are. I didn't question what you did. The only thing I ask, are you hungry? That's it. That's the reality of our life. When you start questioning your merit because of what perception and assumption of others, then you're not as you lost your way. So love yourself by respecting yourself. Love others by respecting them. Give forth what you can, but don't give less of you to others by disrespecting yourself. Be proud of who you are. Because if you're not happy what you look like or what you are at 30, what do you think you'll feel like when you're 50, 60, 70, or 80? Social media creates assumption. Social media creates perception. Social media creates presumption. Don't have those. Have social media give you back your life by being who you are. So stay safe, take care, and keep smiling, okay? Bye.